What's good, people? What's going on, man? Go ahead and get in here. Cut that little part out right there. All right, what's going on, man? Today, what we're gonna be doing is doing a little sampling today. Damn. We're gonna be doing a little bit of sampling today. I'm gonna explain my workflow before we get started and stuff like that. But you know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all tuning in. You know what I'm saying? Like, subscribe to the channel whenever you can. You know what I'm saying? Greatly appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? All views and subscriptions, plays, and streams help contribute to the channel. Is utilize a little groove box that I just got here, recently got. It's called SmplTrek. Most of you guys that have NPCs and definitely deep in that sampling game, y'all probably heard of this little box before or whatnot. So I think it's about like 2-3 years old out here in the audio community and everything like that. But I just recently picked it up. I've been wanting to get, you know what I'm saying, out of the box and, produce some stuff via hardware and stuff like that. I done checked out a couple of things, really didn't tickle my fancy. Out of all the NPCs, out of all the rolling SP boxes that I haven't seen, none of them really caught my attention as far as like the aesthetics and the workflow and everything like that. But this little box did. For some reason, I like everything Sonicware has or whatnot, and the SmplTrek really got my attention about 2 years ago. Kind of slept on it, you know what I'm saying, just kind of like, you know what I'm saying, I don't know. And then all of a sudden they came out with a version 3, and I've been watching it like a hawk. And the latest version really kind of, you know what I'm saying, pushed me forward to it. I did have a piece Sonicware, it was the Liveaxtion Low 512. It was the keyboard looking situation, and that was pretty dope too. But it didn't really have a screen where you can see what you were doing. It was just really a LED screen, excuse me, an LCD screen with the 2 numbers and everything like that. So you really didn't know what you were doing and everything like that. So I just sold it and whatnot. And I said I was gonna come back to it at one point, and then they came out with this device and whatnot. So been kind of playing around with it, man. It's pretty dope, man. When you want to just get away from the computer, even though we're going to be working via the computer today. I'm going to explain that to you guys later on. But you can really just pop in 6 AA batteries in this thing and go sit outside, man, and, have a SD card with some samples and one-shots on there, and you can get busy, you know what I'm saying? So it's a really, really cool deal. But the way we're going to do it today is we're going to use the iPad, running the audio out of the iPad via like a USB-C hub. We're running the aux out of this hub into the Sonicware to sample. And then the audio coming out of here is going into the mixer. And when it comes into the mixer, we're running it into the interface via Studio One. And everything like that. I'm gonna do some experiment on some drums with like my fake knees over here. And you know what I'm saying, just kind of play around with it and stuff like that. Just have some fun today, man. Got a little free time. Been busy this whole week, so y'all don't see that shit. So got a little free time to rub the beard a little bit, man, and you know what I'm saying, play around. I have my little mini launch key keyboard so we can also control sounds on the iPad. So I'm going to explain how we're going to do it on the iPad. So I'm going to pull some sounds from the Chrome browser. We're going to be using the website SmplTrek.io. I'll explain that website later on, but it's basically you can do some e-digging for some vinyl records there. And then we're going to use a combination of Sloopy, Lander samples and Splice. I'm gonna try to stay away from Splice because they be tripping, but you know what I'm saying, whatever the inspiration sparks, we'll pull from either of those 3 websites, including sampling from SmplTrek.io and stuff like that. And then you know what I'm saying, groove it up on the box, and you know what I'm saying, put it in Studio One and just try to some shit for its multi-tracking. Now this box does have multi-track out stems that you can do. So whatever tracks that you have, you can actually stem that out into individual files and, you know what I'm saying, put it in your DAW later on. But we're going to do the long way. You know what I'm saying? We're going to work hard today, not work easy. Because I tried looking at different videos on YouTube. I really couldn't find any unique videos for as like how you can utilize this box with a different type of workflow, if that makes any sense. Maybe somebody's got that same workflow and they just really hadn't put it on video. But you know what I'm saying, I'm just gonna kind of like do it in a different way. Instead of doing it exclusively on the box, we'll just kind of use the combination of, you know what I'm saying, playing your AUV3 instruments in from your iPad, and you know what I'm saying, also sampling audio from your iPad into here and then put it in your DAW. You know what I'm saying? The way we're going to play the AUV3 instruments is going to be via AUM. That way, you know what I'm saying, we can add some external effect. Oh, excuse me. External effects to it. One of the external effects I like to use is from what it is. Let me pull it up real quick. I think it's Infinique. See here. Let me see. It's Infinique. And I need to put it on here right quick because I like to run the VSTs. Excuse me, we're on the iPad, but I like to use the AUV3 instruments and run it through here. And yeah, here it is. It's the Infinique RX 950 extension, and it looks like a Akai. I think it's the S90 sampler. But it's just that little effect that they have on ADDA converter sound to whatever you're going to be playing here. So whatever inspiration sparks today, we'll be utilizing it, and just kind of explain what I'm doing and stuff like that. I don't have a structured way I'm going to do this. So if you're just popping in and checking it out, man, I appreciate you for tuning in. I'll monitor the chat, and I'll try to monitor the chat. Don't hold me to it, or whatnot. But you know what I'm saying, feel free to interact in the chat and stuff like that. And yeah, let's go ahead and get busy. I got the football game over here, so you know what I'm saying, Texas A&M gonna beat the brakes off of Missouri. So my game is coming up later on tonight. You know what I'm saying, shout out to LSU Go Tigers. You know what I'm saying. And my wife is an Alabama fan, so I gotta go talk that shit to her. You feel me? Even though I'm wearing this stupid ass crimson looking shirt. But man, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get in here, man. You know what I'm saying, let the time do what it do, man, and just have some fun today. All right, cool. Let's see here. Let's go and check out SmplTrek. Let's bring this here. If my iPad want to respond, there we go. All right, so on SmplTrek.io, even though you guys can't see it, I had to go into desktop view on here, because if you go and look at it from the iPad, Chrome, or the iOS app view, it's not going to give you what you need to look at for as how the website works. So I had to go in the desktop view. So that's important if you're going to follow the same workflow. And from here, you can favorite the videos that you find here and stuff like that. Hopefully y'all can hear me. Yeah, you can hear me. Hopefully you can find let me put the chat on here. Hopefully okay, so the IP address is not working. Hopefully it's working, everything. I can't see the chat. It's saying chat died, restream.io server IP address could not be found. I'm not exactly sure what the hex is going on here. Let me check something here real quick. I want to make sure I'm still streaming. Y'all bear with me here. I would have got a let me check something here, man, while I'm just talking away. Y'all give me 1 second. Just where we. Oh my goodness. All right, just want to make sure we're live streaming here. Okay, yeah, we're live streaming. All right, so I can't see the chat. I'm not exactly sure what the hell's going on with the chat or whatnot, so I apologize for that. That's weird as hell. It's always some bullshit here. Just to see if you guys, I have to just properly communicate. I'm gonna type in the chat. Can you hear me? Somebody just let me know so I can know what the hell's going on. But yeah, I'm gonna continue going on. So with the yeah, so with this website right here, basically you get a random videos of, you know, some records off of vinyl. This big purple button right here in the middle, it just randomly find videos on YouTube. I don't know how this website is doing it. I don't ask no questions. I just have fun. But you know what I'm saying, the good thing about this is if you want to keep up with your samples and you need information, it gives you a rundown right here on the left side for as who the artist is, I guess the album or the LP release, the year, the YouTube channel, how many views that YouTube channel has on that particular video, the genre, the style, and what region is from, global region is from, and everything like that. And then over here, it'll keep a running selection of the channels you have viewed, and you can favorite these and then go to those later on. So it's really, really cool. Again, that is sample, and you know what I'm saying, somebody can go check that out at your leisure. Yeah, man. All right, cool deal, man. I thought I was gonna watch the football game while I was doing this, but it's not working. All right, so let's go ahead and make sure I got audio before I start everything. You know what I'm saying, somebody can go check that out. Okay, cool. All right, we got audio. Got a little bit of Foo Fighters. It's a little bit too recent for what we want to do. A little bit too slow for what I want. Not doing synthwave today. So as I go through, I just favorite what I find. I'm gonna go ahead and just randomly find something else again. Yeah, so yeah, let's fuck with that right there. I like that right there. Yeah, I like how that coming in right there. So I like what that beginning is doing. Yeah, we're just gonna record a little bit of selection of that right there. Let me go ahead and show you guys what we'll be viewing today, and the actual device itself. Let me change this layout right here. Oh, go back to that real quick, and let's go ahead and turn on a layout right here. All right, cool. So this is the device right here. And everything like that. I just want you guys to see what I'm doing here. This is a little device here. You could literally see my hand, and I could just put my hand and palm this little device, and you can see my mouse right here. So it's a small little box and everything like that, but it's very powerful. This is the screen that you normally would see, everything like that. And It's on version 3.2 right now, which is they made a lot of good improvements and stuff like that. But you can see from the videos what you could do with it. You can actually hook up your iPad or your mobile phone and sample via USB cord, which is awesome. Just running through. I want to show you some stuff here. So this is the OLED screen. You got a built-in speaker here. These two buttons right here is your input volumes coming in, regardless if you hooked up 1/4 inch or stereo 1/4 inch. Okay, that's very, very important. And you have a built-in microphone here, so it's at the top right corner. This little indentation right here, that's the microphone, and it's surprisingly really, really good, to be honest with you. So just wanted to point that out. You do have 10 tracks that you can utilize on here and 3 audio tracks, so you get a lot. You get a lot in this little small ass box. And I played around with it, seen some demo videos, and I was stoked on what you can do with here, because you could produce a whole full song on here, to be honest with you. Real talk. And you can see the examples that you have here. You can have 3 tracks of loops, 2 tracks of one shots, and then another 2 tracks of instrument tracks, and then 1 track of drum track. They say you could do only 1 drum track on most videos, but I actually have loaded up more than 1 drum track. So I think this thing you can, so if you're into MIDI, you got external synths and stuff like that, you can do the MIDI tracks and run your audio in like that on, like, let's say for instance a MIDI track, and then you run your audio on the global track to get you a loop. And then you could take that loop, load it up as a loop track, and then delete that audio, and you're just freeing up tracks and stuff like that. So it's really, really cool, man. You can do your own research on it. One last thing I want to show you guys, it has effects on here. So on each track, these are the insert effects. You got amps, you got compressor, you have delays, chorus, modulation effects, simple EQ, big crusher, you have synth effects, reverbs, delays, and then you have a masters effect. So on the output of this box, you have a multi-band compression, EQ and limiter, maximizer, vinyl simulator, which I kind of want to play with, cassette tape simulator. So this is why I chose this box over the Liveaxtion Lo-Fi 12 XT, because the quality is basic, your audio quality, and it's not, you know what I'm saying, stuck at that, you know what I'm saying, that 8-bit sound that the Lo-Fi 12 XT has, if that makes any sense. And lastly, not least, this is what the backside look like. So we're coming in and coming out 1/4 inch. I don't have no MIDI hooked up. Small power button right here. It does run on 6 AA batteries, or you can use the wall wart. That simple. All right, let's get busy. Sorry about that. I just kind of wanted to show you guys what we got going on. All right, so I already have the sampling function already hooked up and everything. So all the audio you're hearing from the iPad is coming in through the sampling input, but we're direct monitoring. Okay, if I turn direct monitoring off, you will not hear everything on the iPad. So everything that you're hearing is direct monitoring. And the direct monitoring, basically, if you have it hooked up to your speakers, headphones, or the little external speaker that's built in here. So really good feature. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started with recording. Now I do have an auto record on, so it's at a certain point the threshold will kick in. Well, I have a threshold set, and once it surpasses that threshold, it'll start recording. All right, and you just stop it when you want to stop it. This audio could play over here on the iPad, but just stop it. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and engage it. It's gonna blink red, and let's hit play.
Deus, eu passo 7 dias úteis, traçando 9 dias fúteis, fazendo planos de papel em quartos simples.
Right there. Now it's gonna ask me if we want to load to track or chop it, or it be done or whatnot. So I'm just gonna basically load it to track. I'm not gonna chop this because this is not anything rhythmic. All right, so I'm just gonna hit OK. I'm gonna come back up here, And from here, we're just gonna hit load. And now, I could have got the tempo over here, but we can engage the tempo right here. Alrighty. Alright, so we can go ahead and engage that tempo. So if I'm moving slow, man, y'all don't make fun of me. Now I already have some drums already on here, so my bad for not telling you guys that. Let me turn the metronome on here. Why the metronome? Oh, it's off. Alright, cool. Alright, let's go back to that sample here. I have it as an instrument track. I don't know why I did that, but that's cool though. Either way. Now the good thing about this is these buttons here are, it's like an actual keyboard. So if I need, you know what I'm saying, I could have count the bars, loop it and everything like that. I could still do that, which I'm thinking I'm gonna go down that route. So let's go ahead and delete this track here, and we'll just do it the old-fashioned way. Right there we go. I'm gonna delete that because I don't want no instrument. Then I'm gonna go in here and let's do a loop. I just want like a loop. Okay, and let's select the sample. So what we recorded is gonna go into the project folder, and we're gonna preview it before we load it up. So that's the drums I recorded, and that's it right there. So let's load that up. All right, and what we're gonna do is I'm gonna find the loop point real quick.
Eu passo 7 dias úteis traçando nozes, fazer de 9 dias úteis.
Try to get that little one part that. So you got these two little buttons. What I'm looking at on here, and I wish I could show the camera view, but it's kind of like you got loop points A and B, and you just turn A and B knobs to get the loop right. All right, so once we got that, I'm gonna hit next. That's our loop right there. And I don't want to time stretch it. And I got to think about this because I already have like a tempo here. So I'm not going to time stretch it. I'm going to have to adjust my tempo. So I'm going to not do time stretch, but you can do time stretch. Melodic and rhythmic. It's rid up. We're going to go back here. And then what I need to do is delete that drum pattern we got right there. Because that was something I was fucking around with. And we're going to clear that. All right. And we could actually tap the tempo. So let's tap the tempo. You see how it's looping? So we tap the tempo in there. Now what I can do now is go back to the home button, go to another track, and what I'm gonna do is let me think about it. I'm gonna finish looping up. That was another sample I played around with. All right, so we could do it like that. It's different ways you can do it. You can play it like this, or we could have chopped it up. I could have did it that way, but we're just gonna kind of play with the loop. And then we're gonna go to the drums now. Okay, we could do it that way, or what we could do is grab some drums and really have some fun. So I'm thinking that's what we're gonna do. So go ahead. I'm just gonna clear out that drum track right there. We're just gonna pull some drums from. Let's go to Sloopy. So a new site and everything like that, and we'll just go ahead and chop up some drums from there. So let's go ahead and get sampling started. Let's find some lo-fi pack here or whatnot. I've been looking at this one right here. Let's look at some soul. Here we go. Oh shit, not deep house. God damn it. We don't want that bullshit. Exclude. Man, I messed up the whole search. Yeah, we don't want that, my boy. Alrighty. Yeah, this is gonna be ate the hell up. Alright, there we go. See if we can find a drum track here. Let's filter it out. Not wasting our time here. Alright, here we go. Alright, so I'm previewing while I can play stuff in here, which is really, really cool. I like those drums too right there. I like that right there. I'm cross between that one and this first one. So I'm just listening to the tonality of the drums, not that one. So that snare that's in this particular drum right here, I actually like it. So let me go ahead and download my credit. Crap. Alright, let's bring it back. So we're gonna go ahead and sample it. Enable record, and let's sample those drums. Didn't know it was that long. So what we're gonna do now is go ahead and chop. Alrighty. And what I want to do now, I think I recorded that too long. Okay. Yeah. But we could do auto slice. So it has auto slicing on here. So once you record those drums, it'll auto slice it up. You fix your slices, and then you can save it as a drum kit. Super awesome. I like it. Super easy. So that's what we're gonna do. You see the lights light up. So now on these I think it's like 16 pads, if not, yeah, 16 pads. It's a slice on each one of these. Now you can go in here and edit each one. So you just touch this one. See how they got that? See, right? It's not there. So let's go ahead and edit that real quick. another one. And I can even get a different tone. I like that. We got a snare by itself. Trying to get the hi-hat on this one. Yeah, they ain't gonna let me. Let's see if we can get the hi-hat on this one. Oh, we may get lucky on this one. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there we go. And let me edge that one up. And we good. So let's go ahead and hit next. It's gonna ask me create a drum kit, create split files, store to project. You can store it to a new project, or you can cancel out what you did. So we're gonna create a new drum track, and then we're gonna choose all of them. But I already assigned them. Let me see here. We don't need that one. So as I'm touching it, I'm hitting clear, the clear button. Yeah, we don't need that. I could use that one, but this one, we don't need that one. All right, we good? Yep, we good. Go ahead and hit screw. Hit OK. And we're gonna skip all the other ones that we have here and hit next. What it's gonna do is process now, and we got a drum kit. All right, and we just need to load up a drum kit. So alright, cool. I would like to chop up that other sample. Let me see if I can do that. I should have did it beforehand. I may have to re-record that thing up in here. I should be able to edit this sample again. So let's do this. Clear this track here. Alright, and let's Alrighty, let's go ahead and trying to see if I can clear that right there. And let's do a drum track. Alrighty. And let me see if I can. So that's my drum kits right there. Yeah, it won't let me do it again. I'm gonna have to re-record that sample in there. And that's fine. It's super simple, man. Yeah, let's do that. I should have chopped it up. I need to remember like when I want to do that. I need to chop it up. So let's go back to that one again.
Deus, eu passo 7 dias úteis.
Stop it right there. All right. Now let's chop this time. There we go. All right, I'm gonna do auto slice here. Slice it up for me.
Passo 7 dias úteis, dias úteis, dias.
All right, cool. That's all the slices I have. So you can only do 16 slices. That's all it's gonna give you. That's fine. Shit. Let's go ahead and do like a drum kit. We just gonna load all the holes up, and should be good. Now we just go here and go ahead and load that up. So we already got the tempo because we had to re-record it so I could, because I had just the loop and everything like that, so I had to chop it again. So I know it's a way you can load up the loop and chop it. So I'm just gonna load some I'm just gonna record some bullshit in here and get my drum started. 2, 3, and play. And all right, cool. All right, let's go ahead and get our drums. let's get a little patterns going here. All right, cool. Now let's delete that other performance we did. That was some trash. What I'm doing today may be some trash to you, so forgive me, my boy. All right. All right. Let's see if we can find something in here. All right, cool. Let's record that shit. I'm thinking I'm in Ableton shit. Yeah, there we go. Let's record that. One important step. You don't have an undo button in here. You got to basically go out back to the timeline and you got to clear your performance. And before you start recording and getting happy like I just did, you got to set your loop point here. Your sequence length. I was in 16 steps. We're going to go 32 steps. That should be 2 bars, if I'm not mistaken, based on our tempo. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, and 4. And so there we go. All right, let's go ahead and record that. God damn, that truck loud. There we go. All right, cool. Let's go back out, turn that damn metronome off. All right. Bitch, I said turn off. All right, now what we're gonna do is let's add some effects to that one sample, or we can make it dirty. So let's go in here. Let's do a crush effects first. Let's turn that bad boy on. Oh shit. Before I get too goddamn happy, let me turn that bitch off. Make sure I'm on the right. There we go. All right, cool. Let's get. All right, cool. DL, what's going on with you, my boy? My chat not working on my damn live stream app, so I apologize, y'all. So I got my phone, which is kind of messing me up. I'm gonna have to shit. I can't do it on the iPad, so shit. No, I don't care. It's all good. What's going on, DL, man? Just kind of grooving out here today, man. Just shit. God damn. I'm just chilling, man. Just chilling. Let's do a regular send delay here, and all right, we're just gonna get our delay started. Let me see what it's working with now. So I just muted the drums. So yes, you do have mute options on here. This little box is badass. I ain't gonna lie to you. So that's the delay. Shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. This box is so small. Hey, my neck be hurting sometime, but it's worth it though. I'm gonna turn the delay all the way up. I like what we got going on. I like that. So let's go back and adjust our send level. And we got EQ on here, y'all. Super dope. There we go. All right, cool. Go back to our level meter and let's take the drums and let's EQ those. Let's EQ the drums here. Let's put some highs on there. Just a little bit of highs so we can hear it. About right there. All right, now from here, now that we got some samples in here, what we could do now is we can go, let's say, for instance, we're here. Now this method, for sure, you can record the loop in here because you already got the timing and everything. So I got to find out the... So let me go ahead and just kind of turn that down there. Let me find another sound. Let's turn that down in here. All right, cool. Let's get back to the home screen. Still get dirty here. Let's try to record something. All right, let's get it. I think I canceled. Let me cancel that real quick. All right, here we go, and All right, cool. Just had to do that just in case. All right. All right, so we're gonna load this to track because this is a loop for sure. All right. So it's after about 3 days now, starting to learn, like, if you record sounds like an instrument, for example, it's better just to load it as a track, and then like samples that you for sure you're gonna chop up, or drums, go ahead, sample it, and then do the chop method and stuff like that. All right, so let's go ahead and let's load at the track there, and let's go ahead and choose loop because we already know this is timed and everything. So 2 chunk, 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 about right there. There it is right there. And that should sync up with our tempo right there. We're gonna time stretch it just in case. So what we'll do is time stretch melodic. 1 2 3 4 2 2 3 4. So it's a 2 bar. So you got to make sure you do 2 bar. You got different modes. You can do bars, steps, but we know it's bars, 2 bars. Set your target length, hit load up, and now it's gonna load up as a loop. Should. Yes, it will. And it takes a while for it to process that information, especially when you're doing time stretching and everything. And while your loop is playing and it's processing, it's just gonna make that noise. So I apologize. And there it is right there. All right, cool. Now I should have normalized it. Okay, we got a level button. So you can hear, even though we did the loop, we necessarily didn't have to time stretch it, but just in case you off just a micro minute as far as you're playing or the loop that you got, time stretching it may be a little bit useful. So let's go ahead and get out of there. I think we good. All right, now the fun thing is you have panning in here as well. Crazy. This little motherfucker can do a lot, man. Excuse my language, but this little motherfucker can do a lot. For real. So you got panning in here as well. All right, cool. And let me turn the drums up just a little bit. All right, cool. Now what I want to do is I'm gonna load up a bass instrument, and a real good bass instrument we can go to is Blue Beast from Gospel Musicians, if I'm not mistaken. Got some good basses in there. Or I could pull up Chord Gadget. I could use Chord Gadget. Yeah, let me pull up shit, I don't know which one it is though. Let me see if I have it. Forget that bass instrument. Which one it is? Recifa? Is it this one? No, that's the drums. Shit. We'll stick with something I know. I don't know the name. I don't know why Chord Gadget just don't have a snapshot of their icons, man. That's dumb. I want to curse it real quick. All right, we'll choose. I want some chord sounds, so we'll choose bass. Let's choose attack bass. Let's find some where are my Triton sounds at, bruh? Man, tripping. Stick with what you know, Big Rich. But all right, cool. Let's expand that view here real quick. All right, we're gonna go and get some sounds here. Wait, the bass right there. Let's bypass this to see what happens. Yeah, I like it without the effect. Let's go ahead and get a loop started. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and record that. I'm gonna go ahead and get on another track here. All right, cool. Just want to need a practice run. Cool, there we go. Righty, and then we just edit it. Okay. Let's do loop. And you can hear how quiet it is. There it goes right there. I'm going to stretch that. And we got 2 bars. Load that up. I think when I first did sampling on here, I think I set my normalization at negative 0.3. So if I play it now, it should be loud enough. Ah, I fucked up. I should have left it alone. So I time stretch it when I really didn't need to. God damn it. Yeah, let's just go ahead and clear that whole track. All right, cool. Just gonna do like let's load up another loop here, and yeah, we ain't gonna time stretch this time. All right, let's play it out. Something's not right. I think I know why. Yeah, bitch. Let's stretch out the length. Okay, yeah, you gotta. I gotta set my length. I'm tripping. Yeah, let's do 4. Note length here. I don't know why I did it this way. Nah, this ain't it. This ain't. I'd have done it. I spent yesterday doing this shit right. I'm not exactly sure why it's doing this. Let's go ahead and. Okay, it's playing it right. The hell I got going on here? That's weird. All right. There, yo, what's whoa. Oh, yeah. I know what I did. All right, cool. I know what we're gonna do. I know exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna get rid of that whole track, and I'm going to go ahead and create an instrument here. Yeah, let's create an instrument track. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Create an instrument track. Skipping a step here. There we go. Yeah, let's create an instrument track. All right, and hopefully, there it is. Because I sampled it, I could have did this too. Play one note, and then we can sample that and put it as an instrument track. I should have did that, but it's all good. Actually, there it is. You can actually sample it when you load it up too. So when you sample a one shot, it's several different ways you can do it. You can do it as a loop, you can do it as a one shot, but the one shot is tricky, you know what I'm saying? Or you could do it as an instrument. So it's several different ways. But I got it right though. I got it right this. Yeah. All right, cool. So I'm gonna lighten up on the attack. and give it a little bit of release. And it's polyphonic too. You can do polyphonic or monophonic. There it is. I'm gonna turn this bad boy up too, if it allow me to. I don't think yeah, I don't see a volume button on here. All good. All right, cool. And we're gonna turn it up to let's turn it up super loud. Note too, if you see these little buttons right here are pink and everything else in between is white. So, and there's 2 octave buttons right here. So it allows you to basically transpose this button keyboard here, which is pretty cool. All right, cool. Now let's go ahead and turn that metronome off. And what we're gonna do is, I gotta go back to that sample and take out that that low end on there. Oh shit. Kinda don't want to do this, but I'm gonna have to change the EQ type. Yeah, I don't like that EQ setting at all. That shit trash, man. Trash. So instead of doing a high pass filter, I'm utilizing a low shelf. And now I'm gonna have to compensate for the volume. Alright, cool. And we'll go back here and try to thumb in this bass sound. It's not like, I wish I could have kept my loop. I don't like playing it on as a one shot. That shit sounds so elementary. Fuck it. Let's do it. Shit. Let's do it. Let's go ahead and set our mark. Bitch. Alright, cool. So we another sample that we had did on here. And let's see if we can pull something else. Alright, cool. Let's go here and let's take out shoot. Oh, by the way, each pen, or should I say, so in this mode right here, you have this kit menu while you in the edit mode for, edit sequence mode, and each pad you can adjust the level, pitch, pan, and send as well. So that's super cool. Put that back on that one. And you have swing. I know people be worried about swing. Bruh. There we go. Alright, let's kind of get something right there. Alright, let's go ahead and roll that thing off right there. For as the EQ and everything. Alright, cool. Alright, let's see if we can find if it will load up for me. I think I saved it too. And we'll move on to something different after this. Shit, still got time. This motherfucker, yeah.
Guardo punhal, cinzas de aluguel e vou dormir entre as paredes do e vou dormir de aluguel.
Right there. I want to sample that part. Name. That motherfucker right there. All right. Now get it. Let me get it close enough.
E vou dormir
Right there. All right. Here we go.
entre as paredes do hotel do sossego, meu amor.
All right. Got what I wanted. Let's go ahead and chop that. See what we can come up with. My boy.
Entre as paredes do hotel, entre as
So yeah, we're just gonna use like those 5 and call it a day. So the first 5 slices, I'm creating another drum kit there.
entre as
Yeah, we don't need that bitch. No sure.
entre as
There we go. All right, we're gonna skip the rest of the 7 slices and hit next. And we're in there like swimwear. Let's see here. Uh-oh. All right, that's the one we got right there. Go ahead and load up a drum. Right, and project. And let's go to this one. All right, let's all see what we got. Yeah, that one right there. So all we have to do now is go to this one and pitch it. Yeah, that's it. Like that. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and fix our sequence again. I don't know if it's gonna be yeah. Let's do 32. Yeah. All right, cool. All right, and the one thing I want to do is just kind of show you guys like the microphone on here, so you can actually like record what I was doing, like some bullshit like that. let's go ahead and do that. So again, we're gonna do sampling. So you do a lot of sampling situations in here, whatnot. We're just gonna choose the internal microphone in here. Test 1, 2, 3, and we're not gonna monitor ourselves. So I'm just gonna hit play. So I gotta time it right. So some bullshit like that. All right, here we go. We're gonna cancel that because I did it fucked up. All right, here we go. All right, there we go. All right, cool. Let's do a one shot of that. So let's go over here and we're gonna do a one shot. And let's see which one it is. Should be this one all the way down here. Yeah. Oh, you hoe. Oh, I thought this motherfucker had thought this thing. Oh, here it is right here. Here it is right here. Ugh. All right, let's trim that up. I'm gonna have to definitely cut. Get some of that breath out of there. That's a sad situation when you have big lips like. What's going on, Los the King? I'm just in here cooling, my guy. Trying to learn the old school way of groove boxes and everything like that. Cause this is, you know me, I'm team computer and everything like that. So I'm just kind of playing around, man. Just trying to learn something. Learn something new, man. Just put it back on our inputs here. And so we're gonna take that one shot, go to the mixer here, and we're gonna do an insert effect, and we're gonna shit out. No, we're not gonna do that. What we're gonna do is go back to the mixer and we're going to just roll off. That's it. That's all we gotta do. There he is. There he is. Yeah, okay. Let me see if I can shorten up the sample itself. Shit. All right, here we go. And we should be able to come in here and should be able to do like a no, that's in the instrument. Damn. Shoot. Yeah, let's yeah, we can't edit it any more than what we got. But we don't necessarily have to play it as a as like an instrument or anything to the sequence, because it's a one shot on here, so you could just play it freely with one shots. Yeah, so I should have. Yeah. I should have fixed that a little bit better. Let me see if I can go and delete it and load it up again. And then what we're gonna do next is just re-record everything, track for track. And I kind of want to beef up those drums, so I kind of run it through Studio One. Excuse me. Let's see here. And let's see here. Let's do it one shot once again. All right, there we go. Let's choose that one, and let's get the beginning right. There it is. All right, so we had to delete it and re-record it in there. All right, and we gotta redo our EQ again, which is annoying, but it's all good. The only thing I don't like about the one with the one shot, and I can't figure it out, they should have it on here, is doggone you can pitch it, but you can't adjust it if you want, like, just the one shot. You should be able to just like press it and stop. It's called a gate. I can't see that shit on here for nothing. Yeah, I don't see it on here at all. Son of a bitch. Yeah, they don't have it on there. So you got to be really, really particular with your one shots. But so. Yeah, so what we're gonna do, I'm kind of want to do something else. Yeah, we're gonna do something else, and what I'll do later on is I'm gonna do another one. I'm gonna do another track here. So basically I got an 8-bar beat going right now, and if I wanted to, we can just go and copy. We can copy these patterns that we create, and you can basically take this one sequence and copy it to the second sequence. So it's almost like Ableton Live setup. It's really cool. It's almost like Ableton Live. You can copy one sequence, paste it over here, delete it out of there, and you can create a whole song with what we got right now. So give it a little bit of volume. So I turned that up on the mixer, and we don't need this camera. If my mouse, okay, here we go. Yeah, we'll go ahead and just go back to this one. Right. jackass today. All right, cool. So I had to turn that up, but we're gonna go to the mixer master effects here. I don't like that. The maximizer, it sound alright, but I don't know. Let me see the EQ and limiters. Let me see what this one doing. Oh, I like this EQ and limiter. Yeah, so you got the D parameter is for the limiter, for it's giving you limiting amount compression, and then you got a 3-band EQ like that. Yeah. Now this is where it get cool at. So now I can come to the board, and I'm gonna give you guys a bird's eye view on what I'm looking at. Give me 1 second. Let me give y'all a bird's eye view on what the heck I'm looking at right here. Let's see here. Let's turn that screen thing back on. So now what we'll be able to do is go ahead and where's 50 Cent when you need him? Yeah, this is back. This is the different workflow for me, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I do have to give credit where credit is due. Doing this right here, you got to have a level of IQ. You got to have a level of creativity. You have to be focused. I can tell you that. And yeah, I people that do it, hey, I give it to you. I'm just fucking around, to be honest with you. But I do give it that right there, for sure. I guess it won't let me do it today. Bruh, come on. Let me see if I can restart it again. Trying to show you guys the capability that you have. Okay, cool. All right, so what we're gonna do is get on. I swear, this thing right here, man. What I was trying to do is show you guys how you could take the EQ on here, but it's not showing the levels. I'm not exactly sure what the hell's going on with their processing. I gotta set the loop on here. I'm tripping. Let me turn it on real quick. So this is the. Let me set this loop real quick, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Let's set the loop really quick. So we're gonna give it kind of like an old school flavor. We'll give it a little bit of compression. That's off. Y'all, I don't know what the hell is going on with this app, this Studio Live app. It's not showing the gain reduction nor the meters. I don't know what the hell is going on. Maybe it's with the live streaming, but we're adding compression. You probably can't see what the hell I'm doing right here too. Jackass. Oh, you can see the fucking parameters. That's dumb as fuck, bro. But anyway, yo, I got a screen right here. But basically, we just kind of just adding the flavor to it. So whether you wanted to come and record your whole mix out of here, this is one of the ways you could do it. Running it through a mixer, or a mixer of your choice, or going into your interface and then using plugins like that. You got some flexibility with this thing. Now again, you can export a WAV file out depending on if you're sequencing a song out. So we could take this one sequence and then duplicate it 16 times if I'm not mistaken. Excuse me. Or you can export the stems out. So all 7 tracks. And guys, we still got another goddamn 3 tracks we can add in here. And I'm gonna add some percussion in here too as well. And you can take those stems and it's gonna create the stems for you. Drag that into your DAW and build off of that some more. All right. So let me add some more percussion to this just to spice it up a little bit, because I like how it sounds on this board. It's actually pretty good. Sounds better than what I thought, to be honest with you. Okay, so there's a limit. So you can only do 4 drum tracks. So the old videos I was watching was 1 drum track. And then and with these new updates that's coming out, you can only do 4. That's perfectly fine. I ain't tripping over that. Let me use my brain for a second. We could do an instrument track. Let's try doing an instrument track here. And let's see if we can find a fucking preset that's got what we want. Nope. Yeah, bitch. There's nothing in the pool. Yeah, I should have thought about that first, because I used them on all those sample chops or whatnot. There's a way you can kind of like sample your loop that you have. So let's say, for instance, the one where I got my drums, so I can free up another track for drum tracks. But there's a way, I haven't practiced that way, so I'm not gonna show you guys. I'm just gonna keep it like this. All right, cool. I like that, man. That's nice right there. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and let's duplicate some shit, man. Stop, my boy. Let's go ahead and try to copy. So I'm gonna copy this to scene 2 and scene 3 and scene 4. And what we could do from here is just basically, delete all the little blocks and stuff like that. So and then we'll work on one more track and get out of here. And actually, I'm gonna shut the hell up on this one, the next one, and I'm just gonna create. That's hard to do, huh? Let me go to the Alright, cool. So what what we're gonna do right here. 3 and 4 gotta go. So let's go ahead and 3 for sure. Let's clear that. All right. So there's you hit function and clear to remove that clip when you don't want it in the sequence. All right. And we're gonna remove the bass as well. All right, cool. Let's see what we got right here. And it should loop back to pattern 1. Let's see. Cross our fingers. All right, cool. Now, somebody mentioned this in the other video. They said save as you go. I didn't do that. So let's go ahead and save our project, what we have right now. And it's just that simple. It'll ask you, oh, I already have a name for this. Yes, I call it drum lick 1. So we're going to save what we got right here. And you're done. And you can move on to the next one. You just hit the pool button or your project menu here and create another one. You have, I think, 256 slots on here, so you can have all kind of shit on here, and it's I like this, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's not an MPC, it's not an SP, it's not whatever people using, what that is. It's another groove box out there that's super famous and everything like that, but it's under the radar. I ain't gonna lie to you. And you could do more than some other groove boxes, to be honest with you. The only thing is the tiny form factor. Again, my hand, I can damn near palm this whole thing. So, but it does a lot. I ain't gonna lie to you. All right, cool. All right, we're gonna do some more sampling here. I'm not gonna take another sample off of SmplTrek because I don't want to get in too much YouTube trouble. So what we're going to do is go to Lander, and we're going to choose some samples from there. And, yeah, we'll choose some samples from there. So let's go and find some, and take this bullshit off right here. Because it didn't work, my boy. I need to save what I did here on this track on the mixer as a preset. But I'll do that after the video. Damn, that shit sounded good. I ain't gonna even lie to you, bro. That EQ limiter on the master section is nice. Nice, nice. All right, so this is an exclusive pack right here. It says Dojo. Oh, hold on. Classic Soul Cuts. Let's check this out right here. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me change this view real quick. Let me go ahead and get that out of there. All right, cool. Let's see what this pack got right here. Sampling input real quick. I'm not exactly sure what the hell's going on here. Righty. Oh, we ain't got direct monitoring on. All right, here we go. Ooh, you funky bastard. Damn, I like that groove right there. Yes, sir. Let me go ahead and download that one right there. Yes, sir. Oh, shit. Yo, what's going on? How you doing, Mary? You're looking so good. That's without the drums right there. I like that bitch right there. So stop the current download. Okay, it's downloaded. Let me listen to this again. Oh, I need that last part right there. My boy, let's do that. Yeah, so the good thing about like using something like Lander, Splice, Sloopy, whatever the hell you use, if it's got a tempo in here, all you got to do is basically go and set your tempo. That's the advantage of, you know what I'm saying, the old school way of doing it or whatnot. So we just gonna go ahead and set our tempo. That way when we do sample, we got it. Let me get it all the way back to the end. All right, let's get it. Right there. We're gonna stop it right here. Let's go ahead and chop that beat. Do an auto slice. Let me stop, man. Let me zoom in and see what the hell I'm doing. So again, I'm gonna show you guys this really quick because I don't think y'all can see. So let me pull up. Let me be careful. I don't want to disconnect nothing or whatnot. Y'all give me 1 second here. Let me show you guys what you're actually seeing. So you can hold it like in your hand right here. All right, this should be good enough. I know that camera quality is not good. It's a little bit dark in here, but you can go here, and if you just need to tighten it up, go here and that's it, man. That's it. So this motherfucker, I ain't, yeah. Nah, I'm hyping it up, man. I'm hyping it up, bro. Pretty good, pretty motherfucking impressive, man. Out of a little small box, I could tell you that much. But yo, all right, let's zoom back out. All right, cool. Let's get back to it. Gonna go ahead and create a drum kit out of this one. We're gonna use everything. I ain't even gotta think about it. Nah, I already like them chops. And let's go ahead and here it is. Let's turn on our metronome just to make sure. We Gucci. Yes, sir. All right, cool. We're gonna move on to the next. We got 4 tracks we can do. Let's get some drums here. I'm getting used to this, man. And now I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I didn't read no manual. I just watched a couple of videos, and that was it, man. And most of the videos were YouTubers outside of the country and stuff like that. So shout out to them guys, man, that had like some good content on explaining it. There was a drum track in here that was bussing. This motherfucking Wi-Fi be tripping up here, man. Bruh, come on. Okay. Y'all give me 1 second. Alright, reload. Damn it. And you better not lose the page. Alright, there you go. Tripping. Yeah, that was the one right there. I got that one saved too. Bring your funky ass back right here. Stop, my boy. Yeah, let me get the desktop. Well, fuck. Let me see if I can. I'm just gonna have to let it play through. Shit. Cause I wasn't ready. There it is. All right, let's go ahead and do it again. All right, that was quick. So you really don't need to play it like for the 8 bars. At the most 4 bars on this little box here. I'm going to auto slice here. Ooh. Let me see if I can double. There we go. Yes, sir. Sound like my little boy. Yes, sure. That's it. All right. See what the hell we can do here. Okay, let's do this. I know we can also adjust the tempo around here too. We get real creative with it. Let's do this. Yeah, we got flexibility on that sample, but all right, let's see if we can attempt something here. What the hell is going on here? Hold on, I think I got a bug or something. All right, here we go. All right, let's clear that bitch out. All right, let's go do that again. Thought I had one of these without the kick in it. There it is. But it didn't chop it right. That's me. That's on me. Yeah, let's do this again. Gotcha, my boy. I got you, my boy. Appreciate it. That Lifeline, see, he know all about this right here. This is his forte. Let me delete this situation one more time. I kind of came in after, the sampling shit and everything like that. All right, here we go. All right. For some reason, it's getting stuck. I don't know why, but let me get a simple groove going. There we go. All right, so the cool part about this is I can go in here and get one of the factory drum kits in here, and I can really have some fun. Let me see if I can pull it. Let me choose a different one. A little trap kit. Okay, I see what you're talking about now. I see what you're talking about, Mr. Los. I see what you're talking about, my boy. I see what you're talking about. But the hard thing is, though, because it's a kit, I'm gonna have to do all these holes. Let me see here. I'm gonna have to go to each pad and change the. Uh-oh, y'all hold on 1 second. My bad, y'all. Sorry about that. Had to take that call. Let's see. Yeah. Hey, that's crazy, Los. That's crazy because I watched the guy yesterday. Where the camera at? I watched the guy yesterday. He explained the same thing that you said, but the way he did it was different. He did it backwards, like the Lo-Fi 12 XT, and I think on there you have to do it a little bit differently. But he kind of did what you had said, yeah. But the only thing I wish you could do is like pitch the whole kit down. But I think I see why they doing it. It gives you more flexibility. All right, let's see how this roll. Oh yeah, I like that. And that's just a bad chop on my end. All right, let's go and record that. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take shit, which one I'm on? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna take these drums and I'm gonna copy my pattern. I'm gonna loop shit. Let me think how I'm gonna do this shit. God damn it. Come on, bro. Where you mind at, bro? Shit. Oh, y'all give me 1 freaking second. Damn it. Motherfucker. Oh yeah. I'm tripping. Yeah. Here we go. I'm gonna copy this to scene 2. I'm gonna copy this for about 3 more scenes, and I'm gonna have different samples because I see how I'm gonna do it now. I ain't gonna lie to you, boy. I'm gonna have fun tonight because I'm gonna get on my adult beverages later on tonight, and I'm gonna play around with this. Yeah. All right, cool. Here we go. All right, here we go. Let's do this first one. I forgot what I had played. And I want to put a delay on there because I know my boy Lo's gonna get on my ass. They say, bro, you need to put a delay on there. I'll be listening, bro. I'll be listening. That was way back in the gap for sure. Let's see. Let's see here. I don't have I don't know how this is going to sound, so let me get back here. Let's put this on perform. Stop. Let's go back here. Yeah, funky bitch. Yeah. All right, cool. Let me just perform something real quick, and I'm gonna have to get back to it. Oh, there it is. Damn. Yeah, I'm gonna delete that pattern because I gotta fix the delay. But you gotta record something in order to do an insert effect. So let me just record something real quick. Matter of fact, let me just turn that hole off. Cause that motherfucker right there, ugh, it's not giving me. Actually, let me just turn the mix down. How about that, my boy? And I'm on the wrong shit. And let's go ahead over here. We got the time off. BPM sync. Let's up. 1/4. Turn that mix down to about like a good 20%. Actually, let's do 20. Let's do 24%. A little bit right there. Let's get back here and play. There we go. All right. Let's get back to it. Let's bring it down a little bit more. We're gonna bring that mix down a little bit more. Yeah, that should do it right there. Sitting right underneath 20%. Gotta watch out for my son. Down to a friend's house to play. Yeah, I like it right there. All right, let's that delay throwing me off. Let me turn it off. Let me turn it off just for a second. Yeah, let me do it without it. Shit, I keep forgetting. Extend that length. All right. That ain't what I played, man. That ain't what I played. God damn it. All right, let's do it more time. Damn it. God damn it. Fuck. I keep forgetting to change. So when you delete the clip, you're going to start all over again. You got to repeat the process and extend your sequence out. All right. That's on me. That's my ass. Alright. Do this shit one more time. Then we're gonna put a little swing on it. And then we're going to put the swing on those drums too. Actually on these right here. Damn. I should have did that. Got a little bit of swing, okay. Let's go ahead and mute the yeah, let's mute that real quick. There we go. Alright, cool. And then we're gonna go to the next sequence and let's see what else we can do. Let me see if I can pull off this this double note. I'm gonna raise the resolution up to 1/32. Let me all right, let's see if we can get it. Let's see. That's me. That's me. That's me. Oh, hold on. Oh shit, I got happy for a second. I thought I could delete the clip in here. I'm sorry, y'all. If I'm looking around like I'm paranoid, I'm just, my son's headed back home. I gotta make sure. Let's the hell's going on with him? All right, let's do that one more time. Actually, let's turn on the, let's go back to this clip and then put the effect on. All right, cool. Bet. All right, let's go over here and all right, and let's go ahead and change this up. Kind of. You back, my boy? All right, cool. All right, y'all, I'm gonna let that loop play. Let me go outside real quick and handle something really quick. Sorry about that. Y'all just listened to a damn drum loop. My bad. All right, now I can focus. And I think I had it on. Yeah. Let me put it back on it. This one. All right. Let's give it a shot. So we're kind of like in this able to live mode. So right now, I could just press on, it's on 2, and I'm gonna go back to the other sequence. Turn those hi-hats down. Trying to engage 3. Alright, let's go here. Oh, I'm on the wrong freaking channel. Let's go up here. There we go. So this is gonna be my hook. So I'm trying to figure out which slice would be good. And I should have sliced this one. I should have been more thoughtful. But fucked up part about it is you can't go back and edit none of this stuff. So if I wanted to fix this, you can't go back and fix it. So you got to be super sharp on here. Shit. But this is the one I want right here. It's off just a fucking little bit. That shit driving me crazy. Yeah, that's driving me crazy. It's all good. Yeah, we just use that. Oh no. I'm not in a DAW. I gotta remember. You gotta set this shit. each time. We're actually gonna go actually 4 bars on this one, just so we can all right, here we go. Get it right, Rich. But that was luck, I ain't gonna lie to you. Cool. Come on, bitch. Put a little EQ on those drums. And then go back to the hi-hats and get them things right. Cool. And let me see if I could do something different here. I need the keyboard. I can't do the bass lines because I got the bass line in my head. I need the keyboard. Bitch. there we go. So we just I'm gonna try something. All right. Select. Let's do a loop record. And shit. I think I fucked up rawly. Yeah. I ain't gonna play myself. No sir. No sir. Yeah, clear that shit. Cause I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Not just yet. I'd rather I'd rather just sample it in. Shit. So I'm gonna have to record each freaking pattern. Man, this is a workflow. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's your workflow. All right, let's do it once. And, all right, let's do that. Okay, it's want to be a jackass. All right, here we go. All right, cool. Now that we want to load the track. Yeah, let's load that to track. Let me see if I can get it right this time. And we're gonna do a loop. All right, and no time stretch. Let's get it right. Please. 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 You funky bitch. Fuck. Let's do it one more time. So I'm gonna have the time stretch. Yep. Funky bitch. Two. 3, and I think I found my mistake. 4. 1. I think I found my mistake too. I'm overlooking this, you dummy. Fuck. You bitch. Oh man. There is the mistake right there. Right there in my face. Gotta make it. It's 4 bars. There it is right there. Stupid motherfucker. Alright. Let's time stretch it just to be in the K side D. There it is, man. I could have did it on the last beat. Tripping. Overlooking. That's all it was. Now it does take a while to process. Especially when you do time stretch. So bro, what is going on, man? Same exact shit I was doing yesterday fucking day. Had no issues. I'm not exactly sure why it's not doing it right for some damn reason, man. The fuck? Bitch. I should have went with my first mind, recorded shit in Reason, and then do it like that. Which it's probably gonna be easier for me because I'll flip a top with this shit. Because I'm doing this exact the same way as I was on yesterday. Yesterday I was moving and grooving, no issues. What they say, I was gonna be user error, right? Yeah, I believe you too. Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on. Now this shit, man, come on, bro. Yeah, man, fuck this. Motherfucker. I'm gonna do this one more time. If not, I'll just go ahead and shut it down, man. And I'll get back to this at a later time. We'll call it quits on this right here. But what I'm gonna do is track it in the Studio One. I'm gonna try to load this bitch one more time because I'm on a time frame. Alright. We're gonna do a motherfucking loop. We got it sequenced. Alright. Let's play this motherfucker. We need a sample. And the whole ass motherfucker didn't put a goddamn sample in there. Oh my goodness. That's me. Alright, there we go. Alright. Loop. Come on, Doc. What the fuck, bro? That's the original one right there. Alright. And then we're going to come down here. And then we're going to make that 4 bars for show. And just trim it up right there to 80. And it's not exactly 80 right here. Okay. Then no time stretch. Load your bitch ass up. Now I'm gonna tell y'all something funny. Watch this. I'm gonna start it and I'm gonna play it right here. Watch this bullshit. Watch this. Hold on. Don't start tripping now, motherfucker. Watch this. It was a way that I had muted in here. There we go. Don't start tripping now, motherfucker. Hell no. Let's turn that metronome on. Watch this. Yeah, it ain't work, so I'm not even gonna worry about it. We're just gonna go ahead and take it out, and I'm just gonna put it in Studio One, and then we'll just like I'll deal with that later, or whatnot. But I'm kind of like 80% there. Still need some work on this loop shit. It's all good though. What I could do though is to make myself I could just use like the project folder here and bring in that goddamn bring in that right there. And then it just adjusts it right there. Yeah. Don't fight the feeling rich. Go ahead, just clear them tracks, bro. I think this is gonna be my workflow right here. Just create a scratch surface and then edit it from here. I think that's what I'm going to do. Cause I'll be damned. Let's go ahead and put our little master on here. Or we can make the sound vinyl. So that's the vinyl. That bitch sound good. God damn. That hum gotta go, my boy. I don't like that hum. I like the tape noise, so. Yeah. I think I'm gonna roll like that, man. This is gonna be my workflow right here. Yeah. That's gonna be my workflow. Just do it in here and then like track that shit out in there. But you know what though? Let me get out of here and let me do it in Ableton Live. I think it'll be a little bit more easier. Let's do that. I gotta watch out for this. Appreciate you, Mr. Kenneth. Yes, I'm gonna mix the hell out of them. I am. Appreciate you. He said mix the hell out of them damn tracks. Oh man. Let's go ahead and close this out. I'm gonna open up Reason, to be honest. All right, cool. You guys should be able to hear me now. Yeah. I was monitoring through Studio One, but we're gonna open up Reason here, and we're gonna do a whole different approach here. Now that we have this and everything like that. All right. So y'all just rock with me for a second. Put that on that screen right there. Give me one hot second. Your boy a little parched. All right, cool. So we're gonna do this a little different here, cause I made up my mind. I think I'm gonna just stay with Reason here, or whatnot, and be done with it. Cause I find myself just gravitating to Reason a little bit more. It just gives me what I need. All right, let's go ahead and change this to 9 and 10. We're gonna go back to the sequencer here and monitor through. So it's gonna double feed. So y'all brace yourself. All right, here we go. We don't have to monitor too because we're monitoring here. Let's just play real quick. Cool. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Yeah, yeah, I'm getting happy now because I'm finding my workflow with this thing. All right, cool. Let me get back. Get back. Get out of there. All right, there we go. All right, cool. Let's hit play. Oh shit, they done fucked up now, boy. Ooh, they done fucked up. They done fucked up now. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and record that in there. And they done fucked up now. All right. Oh, they done fucked up now. Oh, shit. Yeah, boy. Sorry, y'all. Sorry. Let's run that back right here. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. It's a way you can find it in here. Let me get in here and find that first downbeat. I'm gonna make this one right here. That's going to be this first clip here. Make that the loop right here. There we go. And trim that up right there. There we go. All right, let's see if this works. Yes, sir. You dirty motherfucker. I told y'all. I knew it. Cool. I like this. Yo. That's what I was aiming for right there. Awesome. Let's move to the next one. God damn it. All right, let's play the second track. Now I'm gonna get real dirty on these drums here on the board. I think these drums are all the way through, so I just need a bar on this one. All right, cool. Let's create a audio track. All right. Oh, y'all, I think I gotta go. My game is coming on. Give me 1 second. Oh, that bitch come on at 6:30. Oh, it's already started. Oh, let me track this shit out and I gotta go, y'all. Sorry. I'll probably come back on later on tonight. Cause my wife, she tired. We went to the comedy show last night, man. Went to go see Miss Pat, man. Funny lady, man. I love Miss Pat. She keep it real, man. She was funny though. I ain't gonna lie to you, but we tired. Well, she tired. I can do this. But yeah, let me track this out real quick for you. Let's do this right here. The countdown. I picked the wrong track. That's my fault. It's this one. Tripping. Cool. Just wanted to make sure that I grab those drums just right. All right, we're gonna go in here and we're gonna click on this first slice. Matter of fact, yeah, there we go. I'm gonna go ahead and trim that up. Move that left cursor to that first slice. Put that right there. Actually, you know what? Bring your ass back. There we go. And let's trim that up right there. Bring that to 1. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Got a little clip right there. No worries, no worries. That's something we can just trim off right there. Let's change that to goddamn context. Oh, let's change that resolution right here to 16. We'll just go ahead and chop that off right there. And that's some stuff that I have to fix up in there. Yeah. It's basically right there. Yeah, I know what that is right there. Yeah, I know what that is, but all of those and move it down to this track, and we're gonna create one more audio track, and I'm out of here. Just kind of wanted to make the purpose of the video the purpose of the video. All right, and now we'll play those hi-hats. Alrighty, let's get our clicker on right there. We got swing, so I gotta be real careful with this. Alright, super simple. And let's just double check that real quick here. That sounded like it needed to be there on time. Let's double check that one more time. Let me check something here real quick. Okay, those are on the downbeat. All right, cool. Let's do this really quick. I think what happened was it didn't. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. So we gotta line this up. It didn't take my downbeat for some reason, because I was trying to play it on key or whatnot. So we're gonna move that right there. And yeah, we don't have that, so I'm gonna have to copy one of these. Let's copy this one right here. All right, cool. And we'll just move that one right here. So go ahead and join those clips. Now I could just go in here and for the sake of time, I'm just kind of getting in here and just kind of doing this real quick. But what you could do is just kind of zoom in Reason and change your grid back to bar or 30 seconds, whatever, and then you zoom in some more. You should be able to get the loop points here. But I think I fucked it up. I should have did it on the original thing. But let me see if I can. Yeah, I have to reslice it again. But on the original one, I should have just moved them or whatnot. But it's all good. I like the swing part anyway. Or you can do what I just did right here. Just move it up one. And move this back one. And that should be it. Nope. That's fucked up. Bring it back. Either way it goes, I got it saved in here. whatnot. So yeah, man, that is it. Tonight y'all seen me fuck up and didn't know what the hell I was doing on this out making the beat in a groove box. This is my first rodeo at this type of stuff, so I'm still learning. So I just wanted to, you know what I'm saying, just kind of play around. My game's about to come on, LSU versus Alabama. I'm about to go watch that, but yeah, man, I'll probably tomorrow I'm watching football. I'll get on here another time and kind of play around with this. I'm gonna kind of tighten up my little skills right here, get with my boy Los and everything like that. But it's still some intricate things I need to learn in here and stuff like that. As far as the sampling and, you know, creating drum kits and stuff like that, that's really what I bought it for. All the other stuff and trying to do like instrumentation in here and stuff like that, it's limited. I ain't gonna even lie to you, because I'm trying to work in that workflow, but really this is just a groove box. And the more one shots you can put in there and think about the audio that's going to come in there, it makes sense. But I was just really rushing today, to be honest with you. But we're going to get there. You know what I'm saying? I'll pull this bad boy out. But I like the fact that I can come in here and, because I've always been wanting a way to use, you know, samples and loops from like Lander and Splice a little differently than just getting the loop itself and then just putting it in a DAW. And that feels like you're cheating so much. I like what I just did tonight, where I just sample it, you know what I'm saying, and then sample it, and then, you know what I'm saying, just really kind of like edit it in here, and then just put it back in the DAW. I think it serves the purpose of, you know what I'm saying, the actual credit that you get versus just placing a loop in a DAW and then you just make the beat off of that. I can use my credits now a little bit more thoughtfully, stuff like that. So I think I'm gonna try that method right there, and I think that works with me. And I could take drum loops, and I got tons of samples and sounds and stuff like that in my DAW. Put it on a SD card or read it from my laptop, sampling in here, just kind of do some in and out type shit, and, you know, just have fun. And really, you know what I'm saying, run some shit through. I didn't get time to run it through like the outboard gear, so I'll definitely make another video about that later on and really kind of spice up the drums. And I just spice up the drums a little bit on this board. This is a digital board, you know, it's not analog, so it's a digital board. So if it sounds beefed up on that digital board, just imagine it running through, you know what I'm saying, some hardware and stuff like that. So we'll get to that in another live stream and stuff like that. Make sure you subscribe to the channel to get notified. Shout out to you, Los DL. Who else was on there? It was a couple other people that was on there. Appreciate y'all commenting and looking at my crazy behind just mess up the the whole art of the groove box and everything like that. But it was pretty fun though, you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna stick with what I know is the DAW, but I am gonna tighten up my skills on here. But like I said, I'm gonna use it more of a sample chop, you know what I'm saying, drum chop, have it as an idea, then kind of show, like I showed you, put it back in the DAW, that part, and then build off of it right there. I think that's just that works for me. So I'm gonna tighten it up for as like the looping and the drum kit making, and, you know what I'm saying, chopping it a little bit more refined, because I know it's a better way to get in there. But like I said, I think I done limited out, because I done seen quite a few videos in the last 48 hours, and it's pretty straightforward. So like I said, man, y'all go check out one. You can get them on Amazon, Sonicware, SmplTrek, that's what it looks like it says, but SmplTrek or whatever. You get them on Amazon. Look on there today, you may get it on Monday and stuff like that. So definitely check them out. Great groove box. I think it's very intuitive. Like I said, it has its own workflow and design, just like any other groove box out there. MPC does not work like a SP, a rolling SP, and a rolling SP doesn't work like this. So, you know what I'm saying, all these different groove boxes have their own different workflows. You just gravitate to whatever works. Digitech, that's what it was. Digitech has its own workflow, and I've seen a lot of people use their own and they like it. So I like this right here. Y'all gonna see a lot more of this right here, I guarantee it, just to kind of get the sample feel out of it, because that's the type of shit I'm on. I've been looking for a way to not keep it digitalized, if that makes any sense. Just doing everything in the DAW, it gets sterile after a while. So this is a real cool situation. And yeah, man. So catch y'all on the next go around, man. Y'all enjoy the rest of your weekend. Stay creative. Do something creative this weekend. And catch you on the flip side. Appreciate y'all, man. I'm out for sure. Play that beat one more time. You just fucked it all up, boy. Look at it. Trying to do an outro and everything. Boy, sit down somewhere, bro. I'm out, man. I'll fuck with y'all later.